The bus driver in question operates on the Grosley route, but he is not the owner of the minibus. Family members of the young girl claim that the driver had informed his colleagues that he was sleeping with the juvenile. These Grosley bus drivers say they were never aware of their colleagues' actions.
Maybe fellas here, but myself don't know nothing about it.
But one bus driver is defending his colleague. The man who wanted to be identified as Menz did not want to discuss the allegations of rape, but he says his colleague and close friend did not kidnap the young girl.
No, the talk was going on, like the man said a child missing. So why is the man was saying no, that the uncle was sitting no, right there, by us there. So our man was passing at the same time and the man said, what is there? A child missing? I know that child is got my father tell me, boy, you have a little girl in the house somewhere, married, go, that is his girlfriend there and stuff like that. But the man never tied the girl, so the uncle said, you're going up there now and tie the girl. And wait for that man until he come from work.
But were you all informed that he had a little girl in the house sleeping with?
No, but we don't know. But if the girl got tied, but somebody else says it's not the man that tied the girl.
It's not about tying the girl. The family members say that the bus driver used to come on the stand and say, hey, I have a little
the man never said that. The man never tell us nothing so. The man never see our girl in the house.
Some bus drivers who asked not to be identified confessed that some minibus operators are guilty of having sexual relations with underage schoolgirls. These minibus operators say such practices must not be tolerated.
I look at those people as a menace to society because you never know when they're going to strike again. So, I believe that some serious action should be taken against such guys and they're not supposed to be driving again.
It's not good at all. To myself, underestimating other bus drivers like myself, certain things like people like we would not think of doing. Somebody else doing something like that, To me, you should be penalized.
If you have girls, you never allowed somebody to do your children that, so I just see why you should do that. So if the penalty you have to take, let penalty take its course. If it's 15 years, you have to take 10 years or how many years, let it take it, let it face the penalty.
The president of the National Council on Public Transport says cases where drivers sexually molest children must be condemned. Godfrey Ferdinand says the allegations of rape and kidnapping against the bus driver paint the profession and the entire transport sector in a bad light.
I condemn this action and I'm saying every bus driver, a legitimate bus driver, legitimate operator, somebody that takes that as their livelihood will condemn that, and I condemn it. But at the end of the day, I'm saying I would like the society to take a deeper look. And if I am to say, some of us, we really need to take a deeper look. All the sectors must operate properly for these things not to happen.
The president of the Grosley Minibus Association, Hermia Lord, wants drivers who perpetrate such acts against children banned from operating public transport.
As the president of the association, I'm very concerned. To me, any driver who engage in such an activity should not be driving minibus on the whole, because on a daily basis, minibus drivers are in contact with more children than adults. And I think this is the source of their income. So any driver who engages himself in that, it's a direct breach of the route permit itself. That driver should not be driving bus on the road.
The allegations have also attracted a reaction from the president of the Cicero Minibus Association. Victor Joseph says the driver operated a minibus on the route for 2 weeks in 2005, but since then, he has not been affiliated with the Cicero route.
This individual is not a member of our association. He do not live in our community. He do not drive a bus on 5F route ban at all.
The driver in question is from Marigot. This is not the first time minibus drivers have been put in the spotlight for allegations of having sexual relations with minors. Shannon Labona, HTS News, Channel 4.